third group coming up. Ram Nation from New Jersey, Pentucket from Massachusetts, Morgan Trojans from Utah, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, La Cañada from California, Ridgeview, South Carolina, Sheridan of Wyoming, Pearl River, New York, and our friends from Los Gatos, Fluffy Bunny Track Club. Our best seed mark in this group, the 328 of Ridgeview, 329 for Sheridan. And let's meet them all. Fluffy Bunny, Pearl River, there's Sheridan, Ridgeview. So they're the two we're watching for. Here comes La Cañada. Jackson Hole, Wyoming in the orange. Morgan Trojans from Utah. Pentucket from Massachusetts. No frills, white over black. And Ram Nation from New Jersey. Good early start, lane 7 for Sheridan. Moving up big time. Coming right along with them, Ridgeview. So those are the two teams we thought were the ones to beat. And they get big first 200s. Here comes the second, and they're both flying on the far outside.
Well, smart handoffs there on that first exchange as well. They both used 4x400 meter relay handoffs where the outgoing athlete just grabbed the baton, turned, and ran. No time wasted.
Still Sheridan. Little tumble there in the inside. Boy, Sheridan clicking on all cylinders as we start the 400. Ridgeview a little conservative there, but they're in this as we break to the inside, but Sheridan has been dead solid perfect so far.
Well, and what I love about Sheridan is they had just such a sense of urgency in those exchange zones. They didn't waste any time letting those runners come together and then passing the baton. It was just as quick as possible, get that baton through the zone, and you could just see it was just a real, almost a frantic sense of urgency. It's like, don't waste time, don't get into a rhythm. Let's run fast and hard and quick out the gate.
Fluffy Bunny closed a lot of the gap there at the final handoff, along with Ram Nation. Through 800, 134.39. So those were 52-second 400s for Sheridan and Fluffy Bunny. And the team from Los Gatos, California, in the lead. Oh, now we're all settled down here in this 800. Look at this. We're running a proper 800 here. And they're all together. There's some good 400 runs. You go further back, 51s for Morgan, La Cañada, Ram Nation, and Pentucket. That's why we're all together. And now, what a kick coming here. Sheridan has the inside line. Ram Nation going to the outside. The New Jersey boys coming up to second. Sheridan hanging on. And check that, it's Ridgeview taking the lead. Ridgeview to the lead. There you see Ram Nation on the outside. But challenge is still coming. Sheridan's looking to go outside. Pearl River attacking as well. Now it's Sheridan and Pearl River. What a team they have put together at Sheridan. Pearl River trying to close, but it looks like Sheridan leading almost all the way. And they go 3:32. They win the competition, 3:32.41. Pearl River second, 3:32.93. They'll be second overall. And Amherst from Section 2 will be third overall.
Well, oh my goodness, I had my doubts. With a lap to go, it looked like that group was racing each other. They weren't racing the clock. I wasn't sure that they were going to get there ahead of that Amherst time of 3:33.26, but the Sheridan closer there just managed to really stay on task. He needed to come through in about 58 seconds on that final lap.
That's Ryder Cheris, a sophomore, or just finished his sophomore year.
But I thought they just got distracted with each other and thought, oh no, they're racing for the heat win and they're not running against the clock here. A nice finish, that strong last 200 meters by Sheridan.
And he just finished with a 1:58 for his 800. Washington, Byron Center from Michigan, Mounds View from Minnesota, Alicio Wolverines from California, Highland Track Club from Arizona, Fluffy Bunny from Los Gatos, California, Minnehaha from Minnesota, and Pleasant Grove from California.
On your mark.
Okay.
Best start is Fluffy Bunny. Good handoff for them. Also for Minnehaha in 8. On the outside, Pleasant Grove getting it around nice to the third carry. Now some action in the middle with Highland from Arizona. Highland's made up ground. Good handoff for them. Highland has the edge. Fluffy Bunny, Minnehaha, Pleasant Grove. And even Aliso getting into this. And Fluffy Bunny rallies and takes it. No, it's Highland. 42.51. Then Aliso. Minnehaha, Fluffy Bunny. After 2 heats, Bubble is now 43.24. So the top 5 are in the final for now, but seeded groups to come.
Well, Highland just kept hanging around, and here you see they're probably the 4th group there.
They are.
On this final exchange to get the baton. But it's Gage Schumer who would just out-turn over everybody down the stretch here.
Underway, beginning with Nasir Williams.
Yell their names so they look over here. Hayden! Hayden!
In lane 9 will be Fluffy Bunny of California. In 8, also from California, Aliso Wolverines.
Now this is the championship race. 4x1 boys. Fluffy Bunny in lane 9. Aliso Wolverines in 8. Highland, Arizona in 7. Eagle Point, Oregon in 6. Glendora, California in 5. Arrowhead, Wisconsin. Yikes! Ready for action. In 4, some serious flex from these guys. Tumwater. Lane 3. Minnehaha from Minnesota. In lane 2, and from Colorado, Mountain Vista will be in lane 1. In the prelims, it was Arrowhead, 41.93. Glendora, 42.16. Boys Championship 4x1 final. Fair start, first carry for our boys. The mover is Highland from Arizona in the teal. Good first handoff. Strong on the outside for Fluffy Bunny. Lane 3, that is Tumwater. Lane 4, moving up, Arrowhead. Remember Arrowhead, fastest in the prelim. Looking good there for the third carry. Arrowhead. Bringing it around. Arrowhead. Last handoff, looking good.
Go, Kai! Go, Kai!
It's Arrowhead and everyone else for second. Arrowhead from Wisconsin, blazing to a 41 and a half. Remember, it was 41.93 in the prelims. They go 41.55. Eagle Point wins that mess for second, Highland third. A lot of attitude at the start line, and they showed it out there. This team races to win.
Well, you got to love the primal yell for the leadoff runner there for Arrowhead. Let's take a look at the exchanges. There they are, all wide. Boom, just waste no time. Get into the zone, give the baton. There's that second exchange, nice and quick. And again, boom, right here they look like a very well-coached, well-oiled machine, and Arrowhead will come away with the victory, running more than a half a second quicker.
Their official winning time, 41.55. Wow. Trent Spencer, Ryan Hyman, Harper Hughes, and Trey Resch, Arrowhead of Wisconsin, your Nike Outdoor Nationals 2025 4x100-meter relay champion.
Woo! 7.
We got 7. Congrats, guys!
Aiden Sharp, also California. The relay championship award ceremony. 8th place in Minnesota, Mini Ha-Ha track run. 7th place in California,
Woohoo!
6th in California, Glendora track run.
These Roseburg kids have been really competitive this weekend. And with Marshfield, you've got the multiple Oregon State champ Brody Lutz. Roseburg on the outside, not yielding. Axis making a good move up early. So 322.40, the early margin set by Supreme. Almost all of these teams are under 320 for their seed times. Axis Athletic Academy. Roseburg closing in. Axis still gets to the handoff first. 49.76. Roseburg second, 50-10. But lane 4, that was Bremerton, made a good move. Ended up falling back in the pack a little bit. Now we have a new leader. That is Tribe from Missouri. They're going to get pushed, though, by Axis. Don't blink or you're going to miss this race. Tribe, Axis, close together at 141. Those two schools, they did a good job of separating from everybody else. Made it an easier handoff. 48.90 for the Tribe second carry. Fluffy Bunny in the third spot. So that was supposed to be Evan Villa for Tribe. Axis pushing on the backstretch. Christopher Toppy. Here we come to the bell. Tribe gonna hang on here. Here comes Roseburg. It'll be Tribe Roseburg going to the last lap. 50-27 for Tribe. Roseburg, big jump. That was a 49 third lap. Tribe Roseburg Axis. Tribe in good shape. That's Ryan Wilson. Everybody battling for second. Here comes Tribe. Tribe in a five-way battle for second behind them. Tribe Athletics takes the lead. 3:18.25, a 47.5 final lap. And Marshfield, anchored by Lutz, up for second, and Bremerton up for third. There is Wilson, brought it home for Tribe.